Hey guys, I'm Levi Gates, and with me, Mr. Ivan Lacroix from Optimal Polymer Technologies. How are you, buddy?
Great yourself, sir.
I am good. Well, in this episode of Detox, we thought we'd go easy, we'd go light, we'd go friendly.
Exactly.
Make friends. Make friends with your fellow detailers.
Know your fellow detailers. Know everyone around you. And, one of the things I always like to say is compete together. Don't compete against each other.
Right. And I've noticed there is, since we've been doing a lot of these detox, there is that trend where I love seeing all the events that people come together, all the detailers that do get to come together and network, and then hopefully find each other in that area.
Exactly.
And so that's one of the reasons we do our events here at the Rag Company, is we want to try and bring everybody in the surrounding area to come together and actually get to know each other and meet each other and talk.
Exactly.
We're all in this for a common goal, and I think what gets lost sometimes is you've got, one is ego, but a lot of people go, I don't have an ego. Well, if you get into a business, and I'm not saying this is bad, but you get into a business and your goal is, I'm going to wash every car, I'm going to detail every car in the city. Well, here in Boise, Idaho, in the city, there's 300,000 cars.
Right. Actually, I checked the population of the city, and there's actually more than that.
There is.
Yeah.
Because of all of our other cities.
Yeah.
But the
city center.
The main city centers, let's say 300,000.
Yeah.
My shop was a very large shop, and I did quite a number of cars. But even at the end of the year, I never broke 5,000.
No. I was in a city of 60,000 people. We easily did 20 cars a day.
Yeah.
We had the largest shop in town, and I encouraged other people to start up detailing shops in town.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have enough space. We didn't have enough time to do every car.
Yeah.
Never did.
Yeah. And so it behooves you as a business to become friends with other people, because how many times have you guys run into this where you're 3 weeks out, a month out, you're booked?
Yeah.
Customers do not like hearing that you're 3 to 4 weeks out. That is way too far in advance.
No, imagine going to McDonald's and ordering your Big Mac and saying, yeah, we'll have that ready for you in 4 weeks.
Yeah, no, you'd be like, that doesn't make, why would I? No.
Yeah.
So you'd go someplace else.
Exactly.
And so having a network of other detailers that you've become friends with, that maybe you guys have worked together, you've worked on jobs together, or you guys have hung out in different trainings and you can talk and you know what each other can do. You know the skill set they have. You've seen the work and the quality of work that they can do. It helps with a customer when you can give that referral to another detail shop.
Exactly.
And you can go, you know what, I'm 3 weeks out, but if you call this detail shop, here's their phone number, ask for so-and-so, tell them I sent you. They might be able to help you, at least get you in. And that goes a long way. A lot of people go like, oh, but now I've lost the sale.
No, you've actually gained a customer.
Yeah, because 90% of the time that customer goes, oh, well, if you're 4 weeks, I need to get this car done, but you know what? I have another car. Why don't we put that car on the books?
Yeah.
And for 4 weeks from now, and I'll call that other guy or that other gal and get my car in to them, see if I can get this, because I need to get it in because I need to sell it. I've got family coming into town. There's a number of reasons. They're on a deadline.
Exactly.
And that happens. Or I've had customers call me. I said, I haven't been able to do it, but here's 3 shops.
Yep.
Call them up. They'll be able to take care of you. Tell them I sent you.
Exactly. I just did a training in Salt Lake City, and most of the people there were from Salt Lake City. They already knew each other.
Yeah.
They were friends.
That helps a lot too in trainings for us.
And, in your local town, in your local community, whatever, share posts from each other. If you're, the shop across the town did a specialty car or whatever, and they did a great job with it, share their post.
Yeah.
That goes a long way to telling your customer that, hey, you don't have a complex, you're not afraid of anybody else, you're standing up, you're showing that, hey, this other business has done a great job. If they do something for the community, join in.
Well, and one of the fun things is, I don't know about you, but I'm kind of a nerd with detailing.
No.
I can't talk about detailing at home with my wife. She takes it to an extent, and she goes, okay, But she doesn't understand when I'm like, oh man, it was so hard. I was using this product and I had this pad, and I was trying to get through the clear, and it kept marring. I couldn't do this. I couldn't get that. It was taking way too long. Every time I'd pull this, every time, like I didn't have anybody I could talk to about something that happened at work.
Exactly.
Because she had no frame of reference.
Right.
She was like, okay, can you feed the kids?
Yeah.
Like,
shut up.
Yeah. So not only, or geek out about a tool, or hey, did you see this tool? Have you ever tried it? Have you ever seen one? Did you hear about this product? I never had that friend. I had the guys that worked in my shop.
Yeah.
And it was a challenge trying to get some of them to, not everybody was as a fan of it. They just saw it as a job that
they're there for a paycheck. Yeah.
Right. So having other business owners, other detail shop owners as friends that not only can you bounce an idea off of, but you can actually sit and just talk shop to each other. You can talk about a problem you had with a certain paint job. You can talk about a tool that maybe you haven't tried, but maybe they have, and you can go over to their shop and use it before you buy it.
Yeah.
Just having that friend to vent business stuff, or heck, even customer complaints to that understand exactly what you're going through.
We all have that customer. And we don't want to share that customer. So when you have that customer, if you can warn the other people in town, hey, when the guy shows up with the 1976 Chevette with the wood paneling on the side, you don't want him in your shop.
And that has happened here locally.
Yeah.
We had that where we had a gentleman.
There's a 76 Chevette here with
not
wood paneling?
Not that car.
Okay.
But we had a guy who was calling and price checking 4 different shops.
Yeah.
For the same vehicle, for the same job, for the same
service.
thing, for the same service. And the nice thing was all 3 shops were all installers of the same product.
Yeah.
And they were able to be exactly the same price for each car, for each call by this gentleman.
Yeah.
But the 3 of them all talked to each other. And they're all friends with each other. And they said, hey, have you talked to so-and-so? Yeah. Here's what he asked me to do. Oh, really? He didn't ask me to do that. He asked me to do this, and I told him my price. But it then went to the guy who was basically closest to him.
Yeah.
At that point. And that worked out just fine. The customer came in, got his truck done, the guy's gonna sell. But it helped the 3 detail shops, because when they said, this is what I'm charging, this is what I'm charging, this is what I'm charging, that guy, as he called, he wasn't trying to undercut anybody, because they were all talking to each other.
Exactly.
And so they were able to go, really? Well, I just talked to so-and-so. They mentioned you'd probably give me a call. This is the price. And this way, they kept the product at the right price.
Exactly.
Kept the 3 of them honest, so they weren't fighting and gouging each other to try and fight for a customer.
Yeah.
And in the end, it went to a guy who had the closest shop.
The closest shop, the best smile, the coolest loaner car, whatever.
Yeah.
And that's what it comes down to. Your customer, your client is your client.
Yeah.
And they're not going to, if you serve them well, they're not going to go to the other detailing shop. They are not going to do that. So it comes down to convenience. It comes down to the relationships that you build with those people. In San Diego, the optical pro installers there, they get together once a month for a breakfast.
And that's a smart idea too.
Yeah.
And I've done that. Here, local detailers, we got together for dinner one night. We just scheduled it, and we all just went to dinner together.
Right.
One thing that I also recommend doing that a lot of people, and this is something I get all the time, is car washes.
Yeah.
How do I handle the big car washes in the city? I can't compete against them on price or on their detail packages.
Does Ruth Chris compete with McDonald's?
No.
No.
But what I do say is go meet them.
Exactly.
Take your car, go drive your car through, and talk to them, and set up a time. Just call the manager and say, hey, can I set up a time just to come? I just want to come talk, check out your place, see what you guys have going on. I'm a local detailer in the area, and they are usually more than happy to take you through.
Definitely.
I usually recommend having your car washed through them, because it gives them a chance to show off.
Right.
And you get to see what kind of damage they're going to do to your vehicle.
If any.
And you can fix it, if any, because there are some car washes around the area that are actually actively focusing on not damaging vehicles.
Right.
And that is one thing that they pride themselves on. But accidents always happen.
Yeah.
And if you can talk to them and be educational, not come down on like, oh man, look at what you guys did. You did this. You're screwed. You're doing that. if you come in like that, that's like someone coming into your house and going like, man, that's really dirty. That's super dirty. I can't believe you didn't clean this. But and you're like, I cleaned my house, and this is sorry. You wouldn't want that person in your house.
There's a dust bunny under your bed.
It's the same kind of thing. So I recommend becoming friends with those local car washes. Meet with the manager, give them your card, maybe a few cards, and just talk to them and give them a list of your services. Say, look, if anything happens and your guys can't fix it, I'd be more than happy to help you guys out, take care of it. They're going to pay. They'll pay for it.
Right. They will pay. And
if they mess it up. But it gets you another referral.
It gets you another referral. And, the car wash industry and the detailing industry, they're parallel. They run together. But they don't compete against each other.
No.
The customer that's getting the $29.95 special at the car wash is not your customer that's coming in for a $1,500 coating.
No.
It is not the same customer. Never has been, never will be. So don't see the car wash as the competition. And when a new detailer is starting up in town, take them to the side, invite them into your shop, say, hey, if there's anything I can help you with, please, I'm here to help you. And at the same time, don't price yourself so low that you're going to put yourself out of business in 6 months.
Right.
Here's what my pricing is. You might want to emulate that pricing.
Yeah. And if you can get a standard price around the whole area, it doesn't matter if you're $5, $10, $15, $20 difference.
No.
But if you're close to each other, that raises your level in the area. And I had tons of detailers when I'd price my stuff go, you're charging that? And I'd say, yeah. And they go, are you getting it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're going, okay, I'm changing mine. I didn't know
I can raise my price,
know I could charge that. And all of a sudden they were very thankful and very happy because now we're all making enough money and we're all enjoying ourselves, but also the customer doesn't know the difference. The customer goes, well, I've called 5 shops. They're all in the $250 to $300 or $400 to $500 range.
Yeah. That's the cost.
Good. Yeah. And some guys, maybe they can operate at a $400 detail. Cool. Some guys can't operate. They have to do $500. That's fine too. But at least you know that the customer is walking in the door at that $400 price. They're not ever going to be lower than that.
They're not going to go somewhere and say, yeah, we'll do it for $150.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Because that hurts everybody when you do that. But the key is to just make friends. Make friends with local detail shops and other owners. Make friends with the car wash industry in your area. And hit all of them. Sometimes there's 3, 4, 5, 10, 15. Go meet them all.
Like with Boise, I don't know what's up, but you guys have a lot of car washes.
We do have a lot of car washes, and that helps, but we only have a few full service ones.
Yeah.
So the full service ones were the ones that had guys vacuuming and polishing and doing interior detailing and stuff. And what would happen is a customer would pay because maybe this is the first time they've ever heard of a detail. That's their entry into detailing.
Yes.
And they go, oh, they cleaned it, but it's not as clean as I want it to be.
Yeah.
That detail shop there at the car wash can then refer you and go, well, these guys can do it they're a little more expensive, but they'll get the job done for you.
Yeah.
And right there's a customer that you didn't even plan on having. The last one is dealerships. Hit up the dealerships for services, for service details.
Exactly.
They have a car wash there. All of us know, don't have them wash your car.
Yeah.
But talk to the service managers. See if you can maybe give them a kickback.
Yeah.
See if that's allowed.
It's not a kickback.
It's not
a spiff.
It's a spiff. That's right.
But yeah, working with dealerships, that's what we did in our shop. And we worked with every dealership in town. Now, some of them we did every single one of their details. New car, used car preps, everything. Other ones, we were the, holy crap, we screwed something up. These are the only people that can fix it.
Right.
But we worked with every single one of them. And we had a good rapport with them because we never talked them down. We never talked them down to a customer. Mm-hmm. We just, hey, if you guys have a problem, we are here to help.
Yeah,
and that is how we approached it. Yeah, and that's how we approached every dealership. We never went to them and say, hey, we want to take over your detailing department. We want to do. No, it's like, hey, we're here. We're available for you. This is what we do. This is what we can do for you, and this is what we can do with you. And that is how it worked out.
Yep.
And we were respected by every dealership. We were used by every dealership, and we had a great business with that. So.
Yep. And so again, guys, the key is just make friends. Be friends. Make friends. Have dinners. Have lunches. Have breakfast. Host an open house at your shop. Yeah. Go introduce yourself to your neighbors. Bring some pie. Go door to door. Get some pies and hand them out.
Whatever.
Make it make it fun, make it friendly, and that'll help you go a long way in your business. So,
Exactly.
Ivan, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. As
Always
always,
a
brother.
pleasure.
Thank you for coming all this way. And as always, guys, you can stay tuned. You can like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any comments, leave them down below. We love answering them. We actually answer them,
Yes, we do. And we enjoy it too, which is fun.
which is always a good thing.
Yeah.
So for more Detox, stay tuned right here, Rag Company YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.